can understand this. It's gonna cook for another 30 minutes. Which need to lay around the dish and put it, okay. I don't think we need to put it in the oven because the fucking chicken is cooked. Oh, but this is like coq au vin. All right, so braising means it needs to go like forever. Okay, so I think what it's saying is, computer, what's 180 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? 375.
180 degrees Celsius is 350.
350, my bad. Okay, here's what I think it's saying. I think it's saying I cook it in the oven at 350 for an hour and a half. I think that's what it's saying. Okay, so we'll go here, bake, 350, middle rack. Make sure there's a middle rack. Oh, this is kind of hot. Let me take this one down a notch. Okay. All right, 350 for an hour and a half, I think is what this is saying. We're basically doing one of Julius Caesar's favorite meals, except for we substituted the protein. But that's cool. We're fine with that. Lynn probably, yeah, like houses like you say. Yeah, okay. Singapore is mostly apartment-style housing. Okay, so very, very similar to like Korea and Japan, which are the only two countries I've been to in Asia. But like, yeah, in Korea, they just build upwards. So all of my, like everyone has condos, or everyone in my family has condos. I don't think any of my relatives, even my uncle who ran a really successful construction business in Korea, and you know, he was very well off, and he lived in a condo in a tall building. Like that's where everyone lives. Like almost no one has a house. Yeah, no one has a house unless you live out in the country, way out in the country, and even then the houses are really small. But yeah, Korea and Japan, same thing. Like my sister would never live in a house in Japan. She has only ever lived in apartments, and her apartment was 1/4 the size of my kitchen. It was a tiny ass apartment. The last one she lived in. I heard the next one's a little bit bigger though. 350. Thank you, Bloodhunder. Yes, we're doing 350. So if anyone's wondering what the fuck I'm trying to read, it's this. Armageddon sent it to me because I wasn't quite sure what to make on stream. I was going to make a Caesar salad, but that's really boring because I've made it on stream before, and I already have the dressing made. I already made Caesar dressing, and I'm not going to make more Caesar dressing, so that seems kind of silly. And the other thing, I guess we were going to call this This is gladiator chicken. I knew I was going to make something with chicken. I didn't know what it was, but this is apparently one of Julius Caesar's favorite foods, but he did it with pork neck. We're doing it with chicken because that's what we have. All right, but did I post it? That is the recipe, and so fill it. Okay, so fill the remaining apple, which need to lay around the dish and put in the oven. Okay, so we got the remaining apple. We'll put that in there. Heated to that. Okay, so the oven is heated to 350. Okay, I thought it was like saying to heat the chicken to that. Okay, oven's at 350. Every 20 minutes, water the dish with broth so the liquid is evenly distributed. Wait, where's the honey? There's something about honey, right? Decorate the meal with, yeah, okay. Oh, so we need broth, apparently. How much broth? Nowhere in the ingredients does it say broth. Okay, every 20 minutes, water the dish with broth so that the liquid is evenly, oh wait, what does that mean? Does it mean scoop it out from the bottom and put it on top? Or is it saying mix with the broth? Wait, Bloodhound, what does that mean? Mix with the broth. Like stir it? Is it like a stirring thing? Or do I get broth on this? Okay. Oh, approximately 300 milliliters broth interfered with honey. Okay, so I need to do 300 milliliters of broth, and I need to mix it with honey. Okay, interfered with honey, so 50 grams of honey. Mix it with honey and broth. Bloodhound, you're so much better at reading this than me. I was like, the fuck is this say? This is like one of those, the Great British Baking Show, the technical challenge, where you're like reading a recipe that makes no sense and you gotta figure it out. It's going, are you not entertained? By Poultry. What's up, Barry? How are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Ides of March. Happy Julius Caesar getting stabbed by 60 of his homies. Turns out only 23 stab wounds, so some people did not do their weight. Honey. We need honey. 500 grams of, was it 500 grams of honey? No, 50 grams of honey. 50 grams of honey. Grams is weight. Fine. I have to measure 50 grams of honey. Okay.